Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. It's a good deal and helps support the show. What's up, Planeswalkers? Therik 6 back from the Great White North. Back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. So today, we're going to go and play in this Festival Standard Cascade event because 1, I really need these dang card styles. And 2, I have a cool deck from a cool dude. So, I'm going to talk about these card styles real quick. I don't play red very often. Yes. Fantastic. Tyler Walpole. Great art. Does really cool stuff with dragons. Posts a lot of cool dragon images. Should definitely go to his Twitter. Yeah, follow him on Twitter. Tyler Walpole art. My brain's broken. I'm following him. If you follow me, you can find him. It's pretty fine. I refuse to use this card because of the creepy hand that enters frame. No, these aren't the correct artists on the bottom here, but apparently in the deck view, they are. So the deck I'm playing is called The Avengers, with a Y. This is a copyright distinct name. I didn't have to do that, I just thought it'd be funny. The reason I called it that is because it's Super Friends, and it was given to me by Crim, aka the Asian Avenger. I saw him post this on Twitter, and I was like, hey, can I have this? And he was like, yeah. Here's a link to the list. I had the list, and actually recorded an entire 25-minute video with this deck. Now, you might be asking yourself, but you have 0 wins. You're correct. I decided, because I was at 25 full minutes of me just getting my ass kicked, that I was just going to make it a Patreon video. And now, I do usually say I'm not the type of person to curate my games, right? I don't edit, right? I'm doing a little full additional recording just because it wasn't as entertaining. I'm going to have to repeat some stuff, which sucks, but I don't care. It's about making a good video, right? So even if I lose horribly this time, which I hope doesn't happen because this was given to me by Crim, and it came with a fucking awesome screenshot of just cool things that this deck is supposedly able to do, and I hadn't gotten that, so I'm like, okay, come on, game, help me out here. But yeah, so I'm not going to go through each of the individual card choices. I'm going to have a link to the link that Crim gave me down in the description. And speaking of description, during the time where I did pre-recorded videos, sorry, throat's a little hoarse from being in Canada's dry air, and also the fact that I was talking a lot more than I usually talk in Canada. So, I did a thing every video, and in the description, in the description to some of the later videos, I started mentioning something. The first person who can figure out what the heck I'm talking about is it. Where did I put the one that people are going to win? My brain broken? So we're going up against Phoenix here. Self-mill. Yep, Phoenix self-mill. It's fine. Just going to play this tapped, I suppose. Wins one of these. So I bought one of these a little while ago to play, or to use whenever I end up recording another Elder Souls video, which I do want to do soonish, and I have some people in mind that I want to work with. That doesn't let you cast as the... Oh, it does. Cool. See, this is a cool deck. This is something that I didn't like expect to see, you know. We're gonna go ahead and play this. Drop an Oko down. I can't, and I feel stupid now. I'd rather Legions than this, I guess. So that's 2 damage, but it's not gonna matter. Hopefully. There was a through line, right, in all of my in all of the descriptions. The first person who can guess that wins one of those. I don't know how shipping something like this to other countries works. Don't I have to mill? Okay. Just gonna get rid of Jace. Alright then. That's one of their win cons down. They have no red to play out the Phoenix. They have a Chill stuck in their hand. Does this target themselves? Yeah. Ashiok. That's unfortunate, because now I'm going to lose my... Well, they might mill themselves. But I assume since they... No, they're still milling themselves. Alright, well. So I assume they're going to mill themselves here, which means I get to keep my Steam Vents, which is good. Nope, they're milling... I'm so very confused. Could you be consistent with your deck at least? Because I don't understand, and I'm drawing horribly. I think Crim cheated. I don't know why I did that. Meh. What hell? What hell, Crim? Anyway, there's some other interesting news. In Standard, Oko, Thief of Crowns, Once Upon a Time, and Veil of Summer. All bans. It's pretty dope. Oko, Thief of Crown leaving means that there's going to be a wider array of decks that can even compete because of the fact that we don't have to deal with Oko. There's not going to be this looming threat of turn 2 Oko, oops, I lose, right? So I think that's going to bring some nice help to the metagame. Also, I think it is going to help mid-range decks be a little bit more viable. I don't know to what extent that is actually going to be the case, but we'll see. Once Upon a Time is gone, and I think Once Upon a Time's problem isn't that it objectively is too strong. I think that the biggest issue, at least in my eyes, and this is something I talked about before, is that Once Upon a Time in a... So this is mono blue mill. Mill your opponent. Sure, I guess. So if they play that next turn, I might just Legion's End it. But I'm not sure. The mana base is such... Well, I assume my Chromatic Lantern would get countered. I guess I'd technically rather have Saheeli get countered. Why am I so good at knowing exactly what my opponent is planning on doing? I'd like a Thought Erasure, please. I'm just gonna get it out of the deck. Anyway, the fact that the mana bases are not great for non-green decks means that green is just going to have a better time being consistent, and the removal of that level of consistency should bring green base decks down enough that we're going to be able to actually like do something about it. Now, my opponent has no mana, so that's good. I mean, 3 is all I can really cast anyway. So I guess I'm going to Crown Lance. And all I have left is Legion's End. And that's only 2. Legion's End Wall, I guess. You can see who my opponent's working with. Yikes. Definite yikes. Oh, luckily, they got trash. And that's one of the issues running counterspells in a Cascade event, is you're going to run into them. I have another Legion's End. And it's in my hand. So I can Legion's End this out of their hand, which is nice. So I'm going to play Ashiok. I don't think I have any... I don't think I have any other 2-drops in the deck, though. No, I don't. 5. I need to minimize the mill damage my opponent can do, which might actually just mean I need to play Sarkhan here. Sarkhan can get some 4-drops. Ritual of Soot wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Sarkhan here. See if I can get anything good. That's not terrible. Only kills one thing, but meh. Play this. Mega Dragon. And I can start killing things like my opponent. It's a 5-turn clock. I assume I'm just going to use this. Yep. Oh well. Anything super interesting from Canada? I mean, not anything that I feel like utilizing my sore throat for. But it is very nice being back. There's something to be said about just being back in your own bed, you know. There's that comfort, that familiarity. The hotel pillows were fantastic, but so it was going to take me down a little bit. Sure. Just going to Kaya, I guess. Going to kill Ashiok. Oh, I'm actually going to play Derek. I'm still going to cast Derek. But I'm going to do that after I murder Ashiok.
Might demands power.
Cool.
A dragon does not lose.
So it could be another... Oh, doesn't seem to be another counter.
Open your heart to the magic that dances around you.
Okay. I have 14 cards left. I need to kill my opponent real fast. Let's make a food and then turn that into an elk next turn.
Welcome to the
I can Legion's End this to get rid of some more of their blockers. Opponent is on the ropes. Yeah, they're fudged. They're not dead next turn, but they're dead in 2, and I don't think they can mill me for 14 in 2. Especially with a double scry at the bottom. Go ahead and play this. Oh, wait, my opponent is just dead. I forgot. He turns all my dudes into 4/4s. That's good old-fashioned 16 damage in the skies. Can't do with that. Hell yeah. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Yes, in other banned news for people who care about not just Standard, Oko Banded Brawl. I thought he already was. No, he wasn't. Banded Brawl. Very good. Legacy, Wrenn and 6 banned. Well, considering Wrenn and 6 can kill X1s, and my preferred deck is Death and Taxes, seems good. Too bad I have no easy way to play Legacy, because I'm not going to buy my deck again on MTGO, so. Vintage Narset Part of Veils is restricted. I haven't kept up with Vintage that much. We have to mulligan this, I think. I'll keep this hand, which sounds super stupid, and frankly it is, but like... Yes. The gods have answered my prayers. The gods of R, N, and G. Yeah, it's just Gruul. It's the normal, like, Gruul aggro thing. Which is something I could have played, but like, I don't wanna. Notably, Carnarium can only kill that, so... Looks like I'll be casting Bedevil into Ritual of Soot. They had nothing that turn. That's interesting. I guess technically I could not Oko, because I don't have my land. That's a 4 of. That's fine. I'm not gonna cast Cry the Carnarium here. I'd rather Bedevil at instant speed, frankly. Sure. Sure. Could really top deck another land, please. Going to Bedevil this. Thought Erasure would be great. I was also going to say Legion's End would be great because I get rid of both of those as well. Didn't play this, which is interesting. Do I care about the Great Henge right now? I'm killing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That costs 9 total, so nah. I think I'm just gonna get rid of Shock, actually. Because I can kill those other two. So, meh. Those two both get bigger though, so I actually just saved 1 damage, and actually now I can't use Cry, so yeah. Hopefully my opponent is stupid. Never mind then. I'm gonna say hopefully my opponent is stupid and decides to play out their other cards, but sure, fuck you. I don't want to draw another one of these. So this turn I'm going to be taking minimum of 3 damage. Possibly more. My opponent could mess up. They messed up! They should have played the Spellbreaker first, but they didn't because they wanted the 1/1 on here. Yep. Okay. So let's do this. Meh. I can Oko, which does nothing, so I literally have to do this. And I need my opponent to not have another creature. Or burn damage. There's like 0 reason for me to cast this. Alright, I'm at 1. I am dead. Cool. Awesome. Damn it. Hey, I got at least 1 win in today. Got some work to do after this. Gonna eat some food. Mostly gonna do work. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's a hand with lands and spells? I'll keep it. Fuck. It's Kretz. Let me guess, they had the cat too? Oh my gosh, they didn't have the cat too. Unfortunately, my sorcery speed removal does not matter against the cat. It's an egg. I'd like to be offered an egg in this trying time. Hey, look, it's a cat. Now, if my opponent is dumb and greedy, they can sack the cat now and then get it back immediately. Do it. Be super greedy. Coward. There is 0 reason for me to cast something right now, so I'm just gonna do that, I guess. Next turn I'm on 4 with Ritual. Doesn't actually matter. I've been lied to. This is a travesty, an outrage. But it's my fault. I didn't have time to make a deck. Usually for these events I make my own deck. But I didn't have time. Luckily they can only save 1 of the familiars. Ah, why would I cast Ritual of Soot? I could have exiled the other one. This way I can't actually truly get rid of both. I'm saddened. At least I get a Chrome Lantern. So next turn I can maybe play a 6-drop. Oh, okay. I was like, why would you bring that back? It's because this is a food. They wanted to do maximum damage, and I think that's fair. If I'd cast Carnarium, well, then I would have gone Chromatic Lantern. So did they get a Witch's Oven? Nope, another cat. That's very good for me that I keep dodging Witch's Ovens. Getting additional Witch's Ovens is bad for me. Let's see. Guild Glob. I don't care about Guild Glob. Ow. Okay, this gains me some life. I am just going to cast Cry. They can save one of their familiar. Oh wait, never mind. I keep forgetting that it exiles the graveyards anyway. Honestly, I'm going to exile this to see if they have any more in their hand, and they just hadn't played it. But even just getting that information would be helpful. Yeah, yep. I'm at 9. Very painful. Am I gonna be able to win a game against cats? Yep. Oh, that's never getting cast. Now they're gonna start getting their ovens, but 3 of their dumb cats are gone. So I am going to... No, F off. Damn it. I need to get something decent here. That is something decent. I was still not alive that game. Like, at all. My opponent... I don't think I should have won that game. Like, at all. Not even close. But... sometimes opponents don't want to deal with not being able to do exactly what they want. No, that's not my pal. This has a single black and 2 double black cards, so I really don't think I should keep this. I'm very glad that you also mulliganed. This hand is significantly better. Get rid of this. We have the ability to play Legion's End on turn 2 if we have to. Got a great 3 instead of just an okay one. Going to Accent Grov first. Black-red, what are you working with? Fireblade Artist. Rude? And I think this one card essentially is costing me 6 life. We're gonna go and play this. Play Legions, please. Thank you. I have nothing. What else is in their hand? Okay. So they're probably just going to play Judith, is my guess. So I would not hate a Cry of the Carnarium. That'd be great. Cry would be... That's not a Cry. Ow. Saheeli is going to die. Why, though? Why? This card is not helped. No, notice, I did not make this deck. I made no changes to this deck. Please see the Agent Avenger on Twitter if you are upset with the cards that I chose. I would very much like a Cry of the Carnarium, because anything less than that leads to my death. Oh, praise be unto the heavens. Don't close the coffin yet. I'm alive. I'm going to keep Legion's End on the deck because Legion's End actually can help me out later. Just go away. Now, of course, this deck has 25 lands, and I've yet to like consistently hit the 4th. I will lose a Planeswalker, that's fine. A Scorch Spitter, sure. They're going to hit me in the face for 3. I'm going to, I guess, Ashiok and hope I can kill the Scorch Spitter. Ow, I'm down to 4. This guarantees a kill on the Scorch Spitter. What's left in the deck? This isn't. So, I have a Thought Erasure. I have a single Thought Erasure as well as a single, other Legion's End. I have 50-50 chance of getting both. That's not true. The Legion's End was shuffled in, so I guess technically I'm going to get the Thought Erasure. So I'm going to cast this now. Yeah. I'm still going to cast this because 1, I don't want to hit it again, and 2, I want to make sure that I'm getting a land, even though this is a land that's going to hurt me. It's still a land. So next turn I can... If my opponent doesn't do anything at all... Alright, that's actually fine. Put Light Fiend I'm not terribly worried about. So I'm just going to play this tapped and play an Ashiok. Yeah. And this is also going to hit my last Legion's End, which I am going to cast to get rid of this. Okay. I'm just going to mill them a little, I guess. I'm very satisfied with that mill. Like, very satisfied. I need another land. That is 1, 2, 3 damage. Okay, I have another land. I'm going to play Sarkhan. I need to kill my opponent. I think I have to play Sarkhan. Yeah. I think Sarkhan kills my opponent the fastest. Can I get a... it's fine. It helps my, my clock, I guess.
The past, present, and future.
You will feel the lick of my flames.
Put thoughtfulness before action.
I don't think that matters. Okay. So I need to fade everything. I'm going to take at least 3 damage this turn. Never mind, I'm only taking 2 damage. But my opponent either has a Light Up the Stage or a Skewer. That's just going to kill me. Come on, no. Yes!
I summon you.
Keep an open mind.
I did it dumb. I should have attacked with the dragon.
Behold.
I can be up to 5? I can't cast Oko anyway. What am I talking about? Just gonna cry. Get rid of Judith. Once again, I need to fade the draws. Yeah, I shouldn't have attacked with this. I'm gonna die to a hasty creature, aren't I? Well, that's not a hasty. Oh, cool. I'm just dead. Yeah, I was dead anyway. That sucks. It sucks so bad. It makes me feel very sad. God dang it. Oh well, I got 2 wins. Crim betrayed me. That's fine. Cast Levi. And yes, I know it's C'est la vie. I spoke French like half of my time in Quebec, okay? I know what I'm saying. I'm saying Castlify because it's funny to me. Anyway, what isn't funny to me is how bad my throat hurts and how hungry I am. So I'm going to go ahead and say thanks to the lovely patrons, especially Zane and Furry God, for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you can find links to that down in the description. It helps a lot if you were to tap that like button, add subscription to your mana pool, cast a comment in the comment section down below, pass the turn, and the video to some of your friends. And until next time, all will be one, and hopefully my voice will be better.